Hello everybody, welcome to today's quick pass lesson that we're going to do. I want to do a cool E-boogie blues kind of thing. It's just a fun thing to play and get your rhythm going a little bit. So we're going to learn some cool riffs, and then we're also going to do some chords with like a pretty cool rhythm to it. And we're going to kind of have an arrangement where you can play we'll do a riff around with the riff and around with the chords, and we're going to do that a couple times. So when you play along with me, you can practice the riff while I play the riff and then do the chords, so you can get the timing and the rhythm down. But once you get cooking, you can play the riff while I do the chords and do the chords while I play the riff. So there's a lot of great, cool little jammy practice things to do on this one. So yeah, have fun with it, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, real quick before we start the lesson, just want to let you know there's a 14-day free trial at the guitarpass.com website. A lot of cool content on there, a lot of guitar fun. I think you're going to dig it. Check it all out in the description below. Back to the lesson. Okay, let's get going. We want to do the E riff. So this is out of an E major scale, but let's not worry about that. We're going to go. What am I doing there? I'm going open on the 6th, 4th fret, and we're using our 1st and 3rd fingers, right? Finger per fret, we're in 2nd position. Hello. Sorry, butterfingers today. On the 4th string there. 0. Just my 1st and 3rd. This 2nd finger is kind of in the way, but it's not touching anything. I'm just hitting one note, right? We'll do that again. That is for E. Someone could strum an E chord, which we'll look at later. Someone could be boogieing an E chord while you're doing that. Now, I do like to double up those strings, though. We're going to go down, up for each note. So we're going to go down, up, down, up. That's one time. So we have one. That's 2. And then we're going to do a little arrangement, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 E riffs in a row. And then let's look at the, there'll be a whole arrangement to this, but let's look at the A riff next. All right, now that you got the E riff down, the good news is A riff is exactly the same thing. If you ever done any blues like this, you'll know that they kind of repeat itself like this. But we're going to start on the 5th string. Open, same fingering, everything. We're just starting on the 5th string. And do the same exact pattern. Get used to that, and then we're going to double it up, though. That's the ultimate goal. Is we're going right? So what we're going to do, I'm going to just do the arrangement right now for the part of the E and the A. We're going to do 2 sets of E, 1 A, and then 1 E. Open on the 5th. There's my A, back to E for 1. And that's that. Get used to that. 2 E riffs, 1 A riff, and then 1 E riff again. Now we're going to do the B riff to the A mini riff. Here's our B note on the 5th string, 2nd fret. We're going to go. We're going to do this. Boom, boom. I'm just going to do the double ups up, the exact thing we're doing now. So it's dun, dun. Take this and slide, and that's your first down on the slide. down, up. Right, so we have and then A, which we start on the open fifth. Hello, I gotta do this in context, so. Right, just a short little A thing. So there's B, A. And then we're gonna go to our turnaround part. For our turnaround, it's gonna be an E to a B type thing. We're gonna start on the sixth string, and again, we're gonna do, this one I always do down strums. You can do down, up, whatever works. All this, whatever works. You wanna do downs, all down picks, but down, up is a good smooth rhythm to it. But this one I kinda end up accenting a little bit more with the downs, but do what you want, but hello, whoops. Now I'm going sixth string, I'm going 0, 0, 4, 4, and then on the fifth string, 0, 0, 1, and then my second finger is going to hammer down here. So, and I'm actually going to choke that, which is hit it and then lift it up, but keep it, just lift the tension up, keep the finger on the string, and it chokes it. If you haven't done that before. So, and then I'm gonna, since my second finger's here, I'm gonna do kind of like a B7 without the pinky, but I'm gonna do it right here on the C. So I went, I'm gonna bring this here, and then I'm gonna put this guy right here, and then my third finger on the third fret, third string. I'm just gonna hit 5, 4, and 3. That's a C7, and I'm gonna move it right here to a B7. Like that. So here we go, I'm just gonna do this again. That's the turnaround to go to do another round of either the riff boogie, or we're going to look at a little chord rhythm thing too. So work on that one more time. I did that with down up picking. I kind of go back and forth, so do whatever's comfortable to you. All right, so also this is, while someone's doing the riff, someone could be strumming chords. The E, the A7, and the B7. We're going to do a play along arrangement where I'm just going to do one round of the riff, one round of chords, one round of the riff, one round of chords, and we can do that till the cows come home and end it on an E. But we'll do it riff chords, and then end it. So let's look at this rhythm. I want to show you, here's an E chord. Probably know that. I want to do, you could always just go down, up, down, up, down. But I want to get a little funky with the rhythm here. Down, I'm going to do this really, so it's going, I'm going to do it real fast, and I'm going to slow it down so you can hear it and talk about it. We'll just stick with a E. So I'm going. So what that is I'm going down, up, and then I'm doing that kind of smack thing I always talk about, like, and then I'm going to go up, smack, up, smack, up. Up is still kind of like this thing. Do this and get used to that sound, but it's real funky. So this will be a good one. I'll have a little thing in a PDF of the rhythm so you can kind of see it a little bit, visual aid on it. down, up, smack, up, smack. And when I'm doing that, you'll notice my palm mute is doing that, as well as I'm lifting, keeping the fingers on the string, but lifting when I'm doing the chord. You'll see that. And that's hard to teach. That's kind of this, you know, but you can go. That might be something just to do, to work on if this is all new. Anytime I'm doing this kind of stuff, my fingers are released of pressure up here. This is always very hard to do, especially through a video thing. But I think we can get it. So down, up. Now, if you have a random version, you're trying this and it seems to work, but it's not totally what I'm doing, that is fine too. I think I'll vary it here and there. But that's kind of what I'm going to do with all these chords. So once you have it on E, we're going to do it 4 times and then 2 times on A. I'll explain that. Back to E 2 times. It's doubled up from our boogie thing. And then B7 once, A7, E once. I'll talk about that in a second. So we do E that one time, that one strum pattern, 2 of those is equal to 1 boogie that we were doing. So when we were doing 2, or riff I should say. So when we were doing 2 E riffs, it's actually going to be 4 of that strum pattern. And then 1 A riff is going to be 2 of that strum pattern. You'll see how when you do the play along, you can actually, you can play along and get the riff with me and then do the rhythm with me, but you could also play the rhythm while I do the riff, and then when I go to the chords, you can do the riff. So it's going to be a lot of great practicing there that you can do both. So again, if that rhythm is hard right out of the gate, just do a rhythm that works. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And go with the timing of it. You don't have to count how many times I got to do this. Down, up, down, up, down. Just, you'll play along with me and you'll kind of get the feel of it. But one B7, 1 A7, 1 E. And they're going to do a 1 hit on the B7 and do that move. And then you're back at it, or going to the riff. You do another round of it, whatever you're going to do. So what we're doing is we're just going to go, you know, out of the bum, bum, bum. You'll see it in the play along, but that's what we're getting at there. That after I do the 4 E's, 2 A's, 2 E's, 1 B7, 1 A7, 1 E, I'm only going to do 1 hit of the B, and that 1 hit is going to mimic bump, that part. And we're going to hit that, we're going to choke it, right? Palm mute it, and then we're back at it. And at the end, we'll just hit a E to end it all. Hey, thanks for checking out that lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, hit the subscribe button. And we're going to have a lot more content on this site. And also check out that 14-day free trial at guitarpass.com. Till next time.